What is going on, everyone? Merijn here. Welcome to today's video. Veronica's here as well.
Yes.
And we are here on a family vacation for a few days. It's a lot of fun. Today is day 2. As you can see in my hand, we have a pre-workout ready. We're about to hit the gym because that's still got to be done, especially now because it's the last couple of weeks of the cut. We are both getting ready for a photo shoot, which is actually the cover of the new recipe book with My Shredded Lifestyle. And that cover is going to be shot in 2 weeks from now. We're gonna like find a gym. It is pretty close here. Haven't done any research this time. We're also in Spain. It's not really the country where they have a lot of gyms or it's like a big scene. I've seen a lot of paella here, but not really any nice gyms. So we'll see what's up. And this is a question that people often ask me. Actually, on my last Instagram post when I was here, is like, Merijn, how do you do it when you're not in your city, when you're not like at home with going to the gym? Do you do like home workouts or what do you do? And it's quite simple. I just go to a gym in a different country because obviously there is not only gym where you live, but gyms are worldwide, which is pretty cool and pretty logical in my opinion. And usually you can just buy a day pass in most gyms. You can always call beforehand. Reason I didn't do it here in Spain is because they usually like don't even speak English, right? So I'm not even going to try. In my situation, since I'm an influencer, I can obviously get in pretty much any gym because they want the free exposure, so it's all good. But before that, I always just used to buy a day pass. Mostly machines. No squat rack, but we got a Smith machine.
Not gonna need any music on this edit. Merijn is here on the Smith machine trying to hit a PR with all this heavy weights going on, right? How's it going, man?
Yeah, I actually never do Smith machines, but today we gotta do it. This is like a clear example of a gym whose owner probably doesn't know what he does. Only like machines, there's a couple benches, but there's no free barbell, which is kind of strange in my opinion. But hey, that's what it is, because with a free barbell I can do anything, like literally do my routine. It's all about the compounds. But anyway, we gotta improvise, which is all good, guys. It's better than not getting it done, right? People always are like, yeah, like, well, I cannot get the best workout in, so I'll just skip it anyway. That's like the wrong mentality in life, peeps. You always gotta like make the best out of the situation. Today's my hypertrophy day, so I wanna get a lot of reps in. It's not that big of a deal that I can't squat that heavy, because I would never do like 3 to 5 reps on Smith machine. So this variation, I put my feet really close together, as you can see, and then I really work the quads, especially that teardrop. Just really want that to pop out. I think that's super aesthetic about the legs. I don't want super massy big legs, but massy, like a lot of mass. I just made up that word. Pretty lightweight, and then just a lot of reps. Complicate fitness, especially bodybuilding, where they think they only have to lift super heavy weights. But at the end of the day, it's all about creating tension in the muscle, right? Which is actually relative. So when you talk about heavy, what's heavy for one person is not heavy for another. And there's a lot of ways to create tension, right? To create progressive overload, because that's what's going to make you grow. That could be adding more reps. So if you have less weight to work with, just do more reps, do more sets, extra volume. You can decrease rest time, which is what I did today, which is why it's hard to talk right now, because I had to rest like 45 seconds to 1 minute in between the sets. Those are all ways to like create overload on your muscles and to grow, even though you might not lift the heavy weight that you normally do.
Wherever we are, we have oats and we make them calves grow.
No. We have oats and we try to make the calves grow.
Oh, okay. My mistake. Nice talk.
They make the calves look bigger.
Yeah,
the calf secret's right there. Time to finish off with some abs. I think I'm a little too tall for this though.
Yeah.
First workout here in Spain is done and it was super nice. You know, the best thing about being in a country like Spain is that it's 33 degrees. So when you walk outside of the gym, you can literally get a tan on while you walk home, which is what I call multitasking. So in one of my last vlogs, I got a lot of people asking about Veronica's Dutch, if she speaks Dutch already. So you gotta say some things for the people.
Een beetje Nederlands.
See?
Nu? Lekker vakantie in Spanje.
Yeah, that's it.
Met mijn man. La familia de mijn man. Dat was like Spanish. Ik vind Nederlands praten lekker.
Ja,
Leuk.
leuk.
Gains maken.
Gains maken op de Nederlandse taal.
Ja, klopt. Maar ik praat nog niet. Binnenkort wel. Ik leer het wel. Nederlands praten is leuk. You know, sometimes when you're on vacation and you don't know really where you are, that's called you're lost. And that's what we are. Are we lost?
We were close to a Carrefour Express, weren't we?
We are lost.
Probably a lot of Carrefours.
At least we get some cardio in and a tan at the same time, so thumbs up. Good thing Mr. Merijn brought his smart girlfriend to this vacation, and she remembers that this was a landmark. So, alright.
Victory! I love all this graffiti they have everywhere. It's so freaking vibey here in Valencia. Or maybe it's just the neighborhood that we're in. I am actually gonna break my fast a little early because we just got back to the apartment. We're about to go to the beach really soon. But I cannot really take a lot of protein with me because protein bars are gonna melt like canned tuna and chicken fillet and stuff like that. It's not really nice to take to the beach. We are gonna have a big meal there for lunch, but that will not give me enough protein because I have to hit my targets per day. Obviously Veronica needs a little less calories per day. So I'm gonna eat something extra, and you guys know what my favorite meal is, so that's what's gonna happen. So I always bring my protein powder with me while I'm traveling. This is just a simple IKEA bag, salted caramel, and then we got some chocolate whey as well. And yes, we brought this kitchen skewers. It just never gets old. Right, so we've been chilling here on the beach for a while.
Lekker weetje.
Super nice. We did well here, babe.
Yeah, I
Pretty
even
clean meal.
asked for minimal oil when they were grilling.
Yeah, and it looks like it, so they did well.
Yeah.
And then we also got some little more naughty stuff. Seafood platter. It's fried, so it's probably super good. It's okay though, because there's like no fats in here, just a little bit from the olive oil that they use.
This is Agua de Valencia. Orange juice with cava and vodka and a liquor from here. So let's try it. It's very fresh.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
We had to carry him inside.
Super dry.
Mama's just telling about my stories back in the day. But we're having chicken here. Got a paella there with shrimp and veggies, and then steak as well. Bam. Yesterday I was going through my comments and I found this one comment. It's pretty hilarious in my eyes. Add some juice, you look too natty for YouTube. Sorry. I don't know if this guy was serious or not. But just for the jokes and just to like, I was just kind of like curious, like what will people respond? I posted a poll on Instagram, which is this thing you can do where people choose like yes or no. In this case, it was either stay natty bruh or hop on the juice. And 44% answered hop on the juice, which in my opinion was absolutely shocking. I found out when I woke up and I was like, what the hell? I don't know if these guys are trolling me on Instagram because I think a lot of you guys follow me because I do preach the natural lifestyle. Is that true or not? Comment down below, but that's what I thought. And now 44% wants me to hop on the juice. So I thought that was actually ridiculous because it is a shocking percentage, right? And it's something I absolutely do not preach on my channel. And then I said, I want to change the game. I know that might sound extreme or cringy, but I'm serious. The fitness industry is going the wrong way, in my opinion, to a point where action has to be taken. I'm not against steroids for people that compete in the highest level to become the best on the planet, because that happens in every top sport. The problem is that average Joes are taking it because they feel like they need to live up to standards that are shown through social media. I want to show to you that you can obtain an epic physique naturally that not only looks good, but is also strong, functional, working on that by the way, and that you will be able to maintain forever, right? And that's one of the biggest problems with steroids. Leaving health issues and small balls aside, it is a lifetime commitment. So if you stop, you will lose the gains as quick as you got them. And the funny thing is that I see these people all the time. I end up looking better than them over the years because they are in a constant wave of making and losing gains. Bigorexia is real in 2018, and it has all to do with our insecure generation that want to impress, fit in, and mostly want things fast. Doing it naturally is going to take time. It's going to take a lot of work with little rewards because it's so slow, and that is why it's so hard. But at the end of the day, you are the one looking and feeling amazing for the rest of your life. It just, the list goes on and on of things of why you don't want to do it. But I'm really like, I'm not against people that take steroids, as I said earlier, if you compete in the highest levels, if you do top sport. But I do see that it really is ruining the fitness industry to a point where everyone thinks, like the average Joe, that they have to take it in order to get to a certain level, or they think it's like average if you look like me, which, you know, I know, in fact, it is definitely not average to have my physique. Like, I worked for this like 7 years straight. And that's not me complaining and shit, because I don't. Like, this is the path that I chose. This is the path that I hope a lot of you guys want to choose as well. And I think it's fucking amazing to put in that many hours, that much work, and get rewarded after a long period of time, because then it is so much more satisfying, right? So I am against these people that give the impression that it's very normal to look like that and to look very extreme, because it is not. It is only if you compete, but it's not something that an average person that just like goes to school, goes to work, like has a normal job, wants to look like. Like, it is not realistic. So I think a lot of these guys are fucking up YouTube, fucking up Instagram, just like social media in general, giving you false expectations. And what I said in these Instagram stories as well, I think a lot of them are just insecure. They want to fit in, and they just want to look like a certain person because they feel like that is the way you should look, or that is acceptable as normal, because whole Instagram is full of it. I hope a lot of you guys were just trolling about me taking it, because I don't want to take that route. I think it's completely unnecessary. Unless, like I said, I want to become the best of the best of the planet, which I'm not, because my calves are too big. You know, I would destroy everyone in the fitness game. I would get kicked out and kick off the stage, man. Like, they would be like, yo, your calves are too big, bro. Anyway, in all seriousness, there's some daily stuff that you can find on my Instagram, so make sure to follow me there. Sometimes I just like share my feels. And today they really got to me, so I thought I would share it on video as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I think a lot of you were just trolling and like telling me you should do it, but you guys don't really feel like it, because you do appreciate that I share the natural lifestyle, which not many people do these days. So yeah, I do hope you guys appreciate it. If not, I'll still keep doing it. For those that are watching this and are using something, don't take this as an offense. I'm not trying to shot at anyone. I'm just saying that in general, I do feel like the fitness industry is becoming a little bit like that, and some people are just really fucking it up for others. Like, I'm not saying anyone that juices is a bad person, even if you don't compete. It is a personal choice. All that aside, you know, I am just about like people that fully lie and like literally give false expectations, which leads to, you know, just like a generation of fucked upness, which I think is happening, and I think it's getting worse. And like the insecureness and all that kind of stuff, I think it's all getting worse, and people trying to make use of it by making money through like selling a false dream and shit like that. And like, I'm just really against that. But I'm not saying everyone is a bad person who's on it. Definitely not. You know, I still got love for you. If you watch my videos and if you like what I do, at the end of the day, we're all one big family. We love fitness and anything else that we love, you know. But I just thought I would share because I found the results very interesting. So I would like to know your guys' opinion on it too. With that said, hashtag stay natty, and always do what you want to do and not what you feel like you have to do or what someone else is doing. Take your own path. It's the next day. Weather is still amazing. Vibes are still unreal. And we're going for a little bit of shopping. The thing I like most about shopping, dressing room, lighting. We all know it. What do you think?
It looked like ice cream.
Do I look like a clown, or can I pull it off?
It is not fitted, that's the problem.
Was a cool idea, it's not worth it though. This is it. This material is so slick.
Give me life. People, this is Merijn. It's 4 o'clock and Merijn is very hungry.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I literally don't know what to say. I just can't wait to eat. Like, I want to sit down here in the middle of the street and not even, but we're gonna walk to a nice square and like enjoy the meal. Because at the end of the day, that's gonna be nice. But my energy levels are the lowest they've been during this cut for sure. It's getting harder by the day, to be honest. We still make it happen.
And why are you actually having this and not a nice meal in a restaurant here in beautiful Valencia?
Hey man, we do things on a budget. I may not be a student anymore, but I'm still looking out for you guys. I'm gonna show you how you can do it without spending too much money.
Voila!
It's like the ideal spot to have a meal, so nice. And so the reason to go to the grocery store is not only to save money, but next to that, you can actually track the meal way easier, because obviously when you eat out, you don't know what they put in it. That's not something that I'm afraid of, because I do it all the time, you guys see me do it. But now I'm in the last couple stages of my cut. So this is what we do now. We take stuff a little more serious and we be pretty precise with what we do. So we can track all this in MyFitnessPal. Got 200 grams of chicken here. Then we got this piece of white bread. I'm gonna say 200 grams. It's probably a little bit less, but you always rather over track than under track when you're cutting. It's lomo de pavo. You guys in Spain might know. It's basically just like really lean meat, because it's 40 grams of protein, 6 grams of fat. You know, also almost 40 grams of protein. So that's 80 grams of protein, but it just means that I can hit half of my daily protein intake just by going to the grocery store and getting some food there, right? So I'm gonna eat this a little bit later today and have some tomatoes with that as well. Appetite control and getting the veggies in. So that is it. We don't always need fancy meals, guys. This meal in total was about €6. Yeah, I'm getting these. Next up, this is literally half an hour before eating out. So you can see it as an appetizer because this is way more filling than appetizers at a restaurant. Way more macro friendly as well, so you can just have a big main dish, not worry too much and do whatever. 2 cans of tuna, 150 grams of lettuce. Outfit of fleek. Real men wear pink. Italian food here. We got pasta, we got pizza, we got rigatoni, and
we got Merijn over there.
Merijn, wine, vino. So all my Italians, I love you guys. I'm just joking around, okay, with the accent. You guys know I don't take life too serious. Mmm.
Oh my god.
Thank you very much. We got cheese on the side, okay? We're still fitness. This is amazing. Just a little bit for the taste. My shred life's on full effect. We had to do the cannoli. It's for an Italian restaurant. This is the best stuff ever. Had it many times before, but this place is so good today that I think this might be the best cannoli we've ever had. We are sharing one, okay? Happy. What do we rate it?
I rate it, I would lick the plate if I didn't have manners.
What do you rate it, Alice?
I guess a 9. It was really good.
Yeah,
How
Well,
fantastic. 9.5.
yeah.
I don't know. Is there a skill for this?
Yeah. This is the next level skill. Okay, credit. We give credit where credit's due. This place is called La Favole. Alright guys, so as you can see, we're on our way back home. I actually forgot to end this vlog, I just realized. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite part of this vlog. We had a really nice little getaway. Super fun. I'm gonna make a video specifically on travel tips and combining that with a fitness lifestyle. So if you guys are excited for that, make sure to stick around, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you soon. Peace out.